And this all comes right before the president, of course, meets with Russian President Vladimir Putin next week in Finland.
I mean, I feel taller.
And very quickly, Italians wanted their own food because they had this idea that food in America was not real food. That salt in America was not as salty as the salt in Italy, and the tomatoes were not as rich in America.
They lived and breathed being Italian in that community, wherever that Little Italy would be, whether it was Chicago or East Harlem. It was a safety net for the community.
But while these enclaves gave them a foothold in America, they also left them cut off from the rest of society, susceptible to swindlers who preyed upon the newly arrived. In New York, at the turn of the century, a group of petty criminals called the Black Hand was holding Italian immigrants hostage in their own enclave and threatening their entry into the American mainstream. In 1903, Giovanna Pontillo arrived in New York's Little Italy after her husband Nunzio's death. She agreed to an arranged marriage with a widower named Rocco Siena, and together they opened a small fruit market on Elizabeth Street.